Hey everyone, going to introduce you to Dr. Susan Nicholas. She's a doctor. I don't know if she's still practicing, but she's now on to even much bigger things, amazing things. She's a published author and awesome TEDx talks. I'll post all that info. But anyway, enough of me talking. I'll let Susan introduce herself and tell us what she did before and what she does now.
Thank you, Raju. My name is Susan Nicholas, and I'm a former surgeon. I trained in cardiothoracic surgery at UCSF and Stanford University. I transitioned out of my healthcare career, went to business school at Emory University, and became a healthcare entrepreneur. Then I became a healthcare equity investment analyst. And now I am into what I call my conscious work, my true soul purpose, like I'm in my passion purpose. Because in my earthly pursuits, I was left unfulfilled. And I feel that I've met many professionals, not just in my medical profession, but in many professions where you've reached the height of your worldly successes, whether it's titles, education, money, acquiring things, and have a soulful void or an emptiness where you don't feel fulfilled or happy, or that you've really done it, or that you've been actualized in this life. And so now what I do is I'm a international speaker. I'm a 3-time author. I write about human consciousness. My speaking platform is really about elevating the frequency of humanity, raising awareness on the planet. I specifically speak on the frequency of money and money consciousness. That was the title of my TED, Money Consciousness, Overcoming Generational Poverty. Because this speaks very near and dear to my heart as a person that was raised in poverty and believed that education and I guess certain titles would be my path out of poverty. Not realizing that I carried the energy with me, the energy of lack, the energy of scarcity, of deprivation with me along my entire journey. And so that journey brought me right back to the heart here to transform those dense energies. And now I really speak and work to help others do the same.
Awesome. So obviously jumping into the next one, we talked about this before. You have a huge project. Maybe that's the people you would like somebody to connect with that and maybe work with you on that project. So whatever that is, could you give people what you're looking for? Who would you like to connect? And perhaps
Absolutely.
you can help people, in whatever way. Obviously with your money consciousness, you got a coaching career too, right? So
yes, I do. And what I really am, there's a bigger picture. My speaking platform, my writing, I have a Be Conscious podcast. It's all part of a conscious media company. And that conscious media company is part of something even bigger, even greater, to really serve humanity in a really monumental way. And that is to create the Human Consciousness Consortium. Right now, I have a publishing arm of the Human Consciousness Consortium, which publishes adult and children's books that are conscious topics, difficult topics that we have found difficulty in discussing with our children, with ourselves, including death, including life, including our money, relationships, all of that. About our intuition, our soul, the energy of us. But it's a part of something bigger. And what I would love to share with my LinkedIn community, Facebook community, all across the social platforms, is to really develop what I call like a soul trust, like a spiritual trust of individuals who are like-minded, who are in their professions of whatever they are in the world, but also recognize that there's a spiritual component or element that also has to be nurtured and matured in this lifetime. And realizes that the way that we've been solving problems on the planet are from the place that they were created. And that we really need to look at from a deeper, I really believe a deeper place to solve the world's problems, whether they're climate, whether it's equality on the planet, whether it's the distribution of resources, the wealth, the abundance of the planet. How do we heal ourselves? And in so, how do we heal our planet? And so the Human Consciousness Consortium is a physical entity, but it's also a community. And the idea is for it to be a global community and to have the highest thought, highest performing individuals that are involved to raising the vibration of the planet, raising consciousness on the planet, so that we can not only heal ourselves, but also heal our planet. So yes, I would love to share this idea, and would love to hear from anyone that is like-minded, that is interested in building this conscious community, this conscious organization.
Awesome. So yeah, as you heard from her, if this kind of rings for you, then please reach out to Susan. Obviously, I'll be posting her info and tagging her, so you can reach out through LinkedIn. Hey, say, hey, I'm interested in learning more and see how I can get
There we
involved
go.
in consortium community. So, well, Facebook and all. So I'll be posting everything. So yeah, you can reach out to a different channels. Awesome.
And I'm also on Clubhouse.
Okay.
I have something called Money Consciousness. It's a room that I run. I'm also involved in many conscious kind of mindset, soul set. I like to go much deeper than mindset, much deeper, like into the essence of us, beyond the mind, to really transform dense energies. Really, this goes from the very quantum physics, the laws, the basic laws of physics, how it applies to the energy of all things, including ourselves. And so it's a very deep, deep type of healing, sometimes spanning generations. And so this is something for those who are, this message resonates with, and who are like-minded, realizing that there's a much bigger issue on the planet. The tip of the iceberg is what we're used to looking at, but we need to look at the expanse, what lies underneath, to really transform humanity.
Awesome. All right, we'll get into the next two questions. I might know already the answer for the next question, but what inspires you to get up and do what you do every day?
Really, since I had my conscious awakening, or experienced my awakening in 2012, I have recognized that I have a bigger vision. I have something to do. I've always known that, but I'm speaking on the scale of humanity, something really important to do. And I'm here to do that. I'm standing in this energy, all the adversity, all the difficulty of life, all the setbacks, all the ups and downs, to do what I am to do. And that really is what gets me up, being in service to humanity in a way that heals what ails the soul.
Awesome. That's inspirational there, right there, for everybody else. Awesome. Well, obviously you've gone through a long, you didn't talk about your background, but that's inspiring itself from where you came to where you are now. So with that, one tip you can share from all through the journey, all the trials and tribulations you went through, what's the one tip you can share that has helped you, can help everybody else?
It is really to learn how to trust myself, to believe in myself, despite any other naysayer or disbeliever, to believe in myself. And in doing so, I've recognized that I'm believing in the universe, because we are in the incarnate of the universe. We are a part of this benevolent universe. And it always takes me back to a question of Albert Einstein, who asked if we are part of do you believe you're part of a friendly universe? And I take that to one step deeper into the soul of, do you believe that you're in a benevolent universe? Are you a part of a benevolent universe? Are you the embodiment of this? And thus everything that you experience in life, no matter how palatable or unpalatable, is for your highest good. And so I come back to that against any adversity, any disappointment, any unmet expectation, any disappointment, any fear, is recognizing that everything, and absolutely everything, all things, are in my highest good. And if it is something that I find difficult, it is because I am to learn from that. And so I share that with anyone this message resonates with.
Awesome. Thank you, Dr. Susan. So, well, I'll be posting all that info, if it resonates with you, what she said, especially about the community, please reach out to her through the various channels, and then have that conversation and see you can be the difference with her. So
yes. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Susan. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.